really don't want to write this paper. Writing is so stupid. Like, it's totally pointless.
Hello, I am a Sensei Tutor, and I will be your guide through the world of tutoring today. A writing center exists to help students improve their skills in all stages and all types of writing. A tutor is the facilitator of these skills. While we as tutors are available to help students with their writing needs, there are dangers we must avoid that could impede this learning process. Today, you will learn the proper and improper ways to handle certain students and tutorial situations through mock tutorials. I'll be there to help out along the way, and hopefully, Grasshopper, you will learn from this to become the best tutor you can be, a Sensei Tutor.
All right, let's begin.
Hi, I'm Lucy. How are you today?
You don't want to know. This is one of 3 papers I have due this week. I haven't slept a wink. And my boyfriend just broke up with me.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, let's look at the paper.
We did it for 3 years. I don't even know why. I don't know what I did. I don't get it. He just broke up with me. Most stressful week of the semester, and he doesn't want to be with me anymore. So
If you look at this first sentence, you see that
I don't even know what I did. I don't know what I did. What did I do? All I ever did was love him.
you announced your topic.
What?
That's when you tell your reader exactly what you're talking about right off the bat. What you want to do is grab their attention.
I wish I could have grabbed my boyfriend's attention. Then maybe he wouldn't have broken up with me.
Candy?
These are hearts.
Well, in the same paragraph, you also did 2 run-on sentences, a comma splice, and you misspelled a word. Sweetie, this is why I broke up with you.
You have another appointment? With the carpet!
If your tutor is upset, be patient and understanding. But remember, a tutorial should still occur. Let's see how to do this the right way.
This week has been so hard. I mean, first this paper, then no sleep, and then my boyfriend. What am I gonna do?
Don't stress out. Just have a chocolate bar when you get back to your room.
That sounds nice.
And while you're at it, watch a good movie with one of your friends, and it'll take your mind off of it.
Yeah, but what about this paper?
That's why we're here now. You just get through this tutorial, and then this will be one less thing you have to worry about.
Okay. So, announcing topics?
Now that's punching bad tutoring in the face.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Katie. What are you working on today?
It's this essay for my English class. We had to come here as part of intro to the class and have somebody look over it. I just need you to send something to my teacher.
Okay, well, we'll look over it and see what we can do while you're here.
Well, I'm done. I don't really need any help. Like I said, it's just for the class.
Well, I'll just point anything out if I see it, and then we'll let you go.
As long as I can go soon, I really don't need any help.
Okay, well, you know what? Since you're done, I'll just go ahead and let you go. I'll make sure the paperwork gets to your professors.
Sweet, thank you so much.
No problem.
I have a call! It's for you! Writing centers do not offer drive-through tutorials. Many students feel they do not need help with their writing. When a professor requires a tutorial, a student may feel like it's a waste of time. However, no writer is perfect. The tutor must relate to the student that even though they feel their paper is done, the editing process is never really over, and the Writing Center is indeed very useful. Let's see how to do this the right way.
I'm done. I don't really need any help. Like I said, my teacher made me come here.
Well, I'll just point anything out if I see it, then you can go.
As long as I can go soon. Like I said, I really don't need any help.
I see a couple of things we may want to discuss here. For example, what's wrong with this sentence? It's your grade. Don't you want to catch mistakes before your professor does?
It's a run-on?
That's right. Do you know how you can fix it?
Could I make it 2 sentences?
Yes, that's one way to fix it. Why don't you see if you can find more run-on sentences and fix them?
Wow, I didn't even notice all of these. I'm glad I came in here.
Who is it? Good tutoring? I thought so.
All right, hey, how are you doing today?
Fine.
Okay, so, what can I help you with?
I need you to look over my paper for mistakes.
Okay, is there anything specific you wanted to look at?
No.
Ah, all right, well, let's take a look. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, I see quite a few grammar mistakes here. Would you like for us to go over some grammar rules?
No. I don't need grammar help.
Oh, all right, well, let me just go over a couple of examples that I see here in the first paragraph, and you can stop me whenever you...
Look, I don't need grammar help. I'm a good writer, and I know that I'm a good writer. All I need you to do is go over my paper.
Excuse me?
You heard me. All I need you to do is go over my paper. I know that I'm a good writer, and I don't need grammar help.
Look, you came to the Writing Center asking for help, all right? Now, if you don't want help with your writing, then you shouldn't come to the Writing Center. But trust me, judging by that first paragraph, I think that you do need some help, especially with your grammar.
Are you saying I'm a bad writer?
I'm just pointing out that you're not exactly Bill Shakespeare, you stupid...
There will occasionally be a student with a less than cooperative attitude. But we must not reciprocate this attitude, or any chance of learning will break. Let's try this again, but keep in mind, this is not a verbal cage match, but a learning experience.
Excuse me?
You heard me. All I need for you to do is look over my paper. I know that I'm a good writer, and I don't need any grammar help.
Okay, but what areas would you like to focus on?
I don't know.
Look, I really want to help you. But I need for you to tell me specifically what you want us to look at. I mean, there isn't anything that you think needs any attention?
Well, I guess you can look at the organization of my paper. But I know that everything else is right.
Okay, great. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll look through it and focus on organization. Now, I'm going to read the paper aloud, and you can stop me whenever you think something needs to be corrected or fixed. Sound good?
Okay.
All right. That's changing an attitude into an attitutorial.
Hey, I'm Brittany and I'll be your tutor today. So what are you working on?
Okay, well, this paper's for my 112 class. I've gotten a D on my last 2 papers. I have no clue what I'm doing. I hate English. Can you just read over this and just fix what's wrong?
We usually go over these papers together and then discuss ways to edit them.
Why can't you just do it? I mean, I have no clue what I'm doing. You can obviously write, that's why you work here. Just add some commas, fix a few words, yada yada, and we can call it a day.
Well, that's not exactly what we do here.
You're a writing center, not a tutoring center. Just help me out. Why are you hassling me?
I'm not trying to hassle you. I'm trying to help you.
Well, if I could just fix my paper, I'd do it myself. Just help me out, please.
We're really not supposed to do this.
Come on. Do unto others, right? I'd help you if we were in a reverse situation. For real.
Well, okay, I guess I can proofread this really quickly.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. Cherry flavored.
Here's a flavor for you. Bang! This is one of the most tempting things for a tutor to do. Would it be easier to simply read through and proofread the paper? Yes, but we are not editors. We are here to provide the students with tools to improve their writing. We want them to tackle the writing issues and fix them for life, but not just the assignment at hand. Now let's look at this the right way.
This paper's for my 112 class. I got a D on my last 2 papers. I hate English. I got no clue what I'm doing. Can you just read over this and fix what's wrong?
Well, why don't you hold on to that and here's a pen so you can make notes to yourself. What do you think you need to improve on concerning writing?
Commas. So small and yet so cryptic. Can't you just go through and sprinkle some in there?
Well, actually, we're going to work on this together. Let's take out this handbook for writers. We can look at the whole section in there concerning commas. Let's read through your paper, and when a comma error pops up, we'll fix it together.
Okay.
That's pulling your weight. Writing center style.
Hey, how can I help you today? This paper's due next week, and I made a B on the last one. I need an A on this one. I just don't make B's. I don't know what went wrong.
Okay, well, how about we just take a look at your old paper to see what your professor thinks you need to improve, and then we'll look at your new one.
It's no use. I'm so stressed.
Okay, well, let's just look at your old one. Well, I do see a couple of grammatical errors, mostly just comma stuff. We can look in the handbook of correct usage if you like.
That's all you see that's wrong? I knew that professor didn't like me. Who gives someone a B for just a couple little mistakes?
I don't know. Maybe your professor will be in a better mood the next time he grades.
If I fix these mistakes on my next paper, I'll get an A, right?
Yeah, don't even worry about that. This is the best paper I've seen all semester. You'll definitely get an A.
What this tutor needs is a knuckle sandwich. A tutor must never, ever guarantee a grade for a student. We are not the professors grading these papers, and we don't want to make a promise we can't keep. Help the student with the writing issue at hand, but never, ever promise them a grade, even if it helps to calm them down. Let's see how to do this the right way.
Okay, well, I do see a couple of grammatical errors, mostly just comma stuff. We can take a look in the handbook of correct usage if you like.
That's all you see that's wrong? I knew that professor didn't like me. Who gives someone a B for just a couple little mistakes?
Well, your professor may have seen some stuff I'm missing.
But if I fix the errors in this paper that you were talking about, I'll get it right?
Well, I can only help you while we're in this tutoring session. Remember, your professor gives you the final grade.
Someone's getting an A for great tutoring! done well until now, but even I would struggle with this duty.
Hi, I'm Lindsay. I'm going to be your tutor.
Hey,
Have you been in the Writing Center before?
you bet I have.
Well, good. I'm glad to see that you came back.
Bet you are.
So, was there anything in particular you wanted to address today?
Just your phone number.
Okay. Area code 843. Well, I guess we should get back to your paper.
Let's just skip to the good stuff. Then we can get down to business.
Get down to business?
Who cares about this writing stuff anyway? I mean, I'm pretty much a catch. Look at me. And then there's this fedora.
I do love a good party. And the Writing Center closes in a couple minutes. I could always leave early. And there is the hat.
Score! The only date you're gonna have is with my fist! The Writing Center is not a dating service. No matter how suave or irresistible a student may be, the tutor must remain focused at the tutorial on hand. Let's see how this tutor handles this dapper fellow the right way.
Let's just skip to the good stuff. Then we can get down to business.
Actually, I'm really looking forward to reading your paper.
You know, I hear there's a party afterwards. Why don't we just skip this writing stuff?
I'm not really a party person.
I like long walks on the beach.
I'll get sand in my shoes.
I've got free movie tickets.
Look, while I'm flattered, the Writing Center is not a dating service. We're here to help and take care of your writing-based needs.
Okay. Well, can I ask you a question about commas?
Tutor them, but be sensitive to their emotions. Understand them, but do not shorten a tutorial to appease. Ah!
Be patient with them, but do not allow their negative energy to affect the tutorial.
Tutor them, but do not do the work for them. Yeah! Give them confidence, but don't assure a grade.
Interact with them, but do not treat the tutorial as a speed dating session. You've done well, Grasshopper. But remember, above all, be the best tutor you can be, and only then will you become a Sensei Tutor.
Is that sexy? I'm doing horrible. It's hard.
Hi, just for the class.
Yeah?
Why would you give me him to look at?
Just, well, not like that.
It's no use. I'm so stressed.
That was actually, I was just about to comment, that was actually pretty funny.
Hey y'all.
Okay.
617. Good.
Damn it, I know my lines, Brittany. I was just giving it a butt.
Was that you bet I have. God, this jacket is really constrictive.
I love a good party.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get chow. No. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Just go crazy. What? You alright?
No.